9 years ago, I stood on the bridge behind me, North Richmond Bridge, with Anthony Albanese, and we committed $20 million of federal Labor funding for this road. That was because even then, a decade ago, there were terrible traffic problems, and that money was to determine what the short-term options would be and look at some longer-term options. Now, the sad thing is that that $20 million is only just now being spent, and that sums up what we've had around our roads in the Hawkesbury, decades of inaction. The dreadful delays that we saw yesterday are because we have a massive bridge problem. People should be able to leave their home in the morning and know what time they're going to get to their destination. We are vulnerable to any disruptions. Now, I've stood with this community long before I became a Member of Parliament in fighting to have our traffic problems recognised. I've also, though, committed to supporting Hawkesbury workers when they're fighting to have a fair go. Just as I've supported residents who oppose the Bells Line of Road corridor and the M9 corridor. Just as I'm supporting people across the river in Richmond who have PFAS contamination. Just as I supported people on this side of the river who didn't want a wireless NBN tower in their backyard. And just as I support hundreds of people trying to get a fair deal from the National Disability Insurance Scheme. So what I'm urging you to do is, yes, be angry, but be angry about the 69 years of Liberal state representation that has failed the Hawkesbury. The current state Liberal government and federal Liberal governments have failed to take our traffic problems seriously. What you can do is write to your new state Liberal member. Tell her what we need. Tell her that we have an urgent need for a long-term flood-resilient road solution that will have to include a third crossing, a proper third crossing that bypasses our major town centres so that every local knows that they can get where they need to every single day.